Hey y'all, hey, welcome in friends. It's KendyK all day. And friends, it is way past time for us to have some coffee. Yes, it's also wash day at my house. Is it wash day at your house? It's wash day at my house. Thank y'all for being locked in. It's KendyK all day. Thank y'all for being here. You could be anywhere, but I appreciate you being here. Get these things out the washer so I can get ready for the next load of bath towels. Okay. Yeah, I just took a armload of clothes to fold them up. And I knew that this had a lot of jackets and stuff in it, so these sense is supposed to sense how wet the clothes are. I like my clothes to be hot. I know that the dryer cools them down now, but I like my clothes to be hot coming out of the dryer. I like them to be dry. So friends, if you have not tried the Keurig warm hug, friends, with notes of caramel, cinnamon, and brown sugar, it's a caramel spice blend K-cup, friend. I'm just saying, it is a treat for coffee. It is a coffee treat. I hope you all can hear me okay. This is KendyK all day. We're just doing a quick coffee. And I just wanted to tell everybody a good hello and good morning and good day, good friends, good people. How's everybody? How's everybody? So I am totally vibing on the Keurig warm hug caramel spice, friends. It is the bee's knees. That's all I'm gonna say. It's the bee's knees. It's a 10 out of 10 for KendyK, and I highly recommend. Highly recommend. Y'all, St. Patrick's Day is almost here. Almost here. Thank y'all for tapping in. You can be anywhere, but I thank you for choosing KendyK all day. Amen. And amen. Yes, friends, St. Pat's Day is Tuesday. So don't forget that. And you know, Traditions for St. Patrick's Day are things like corned beef and cabbage, and I'm a cabbage fan. But honestly, do you like corned beef? It's a little salty and it's a little tough for me. Okay? It's a little tough, it's a little tough. It's a little tough, and it's a whole lot of salty for me. You know, KendyK, I'm on prescription blood pressure medication, and so I'm real sensitive to salt, sodium. But the cabbage, you know, I love me some cabbage because fiber. Thank y'all for being here. So yeah, this Keurig, I picked mine up at Walmart, but you can find it anywhere, friends, anywhere where K-cups are sold. Look for it, ask for it by name. It's called Hug, and this is the caramel spice with notes of, y'all listen to this, caramel, cinnamon, brown sugar. Friends, it's a treat. It's a treat. So I absolutely will be buying. I keep hitting with my pink slippers. I keep hitting the tripod stand. So sorry about that, friends. I said all that to say this. My apologies for that. I'm gonna do better. Hey y'all, hey, it's KendyK all day. Welcome in, friends. And in order for me to get my day started, I'm gonna need some coffee today because it's just one of those days. It's just one of them days. Y'all know I can't sing, but you can't tell me I can't sing in my own house. That's all I'm saying. So good day, good people, wherever you are and whatever time it is. Hope you're having a great day. I wish nothing but greatness on you and on your day. And if you're not having such a good day, I hope your day gets better. I do, I do. So y'all, I've got a lot going on here. As you can hear, I'm in the middle of laundry day 2. That's the last load in there. Those are the bath towels. And what happened to the dryer? Did the dryer cut off? Yeah. Put that dryer on. Welcome in, friends. It's KendyK all day. Thank y'all for being here. It's KendyK all day. Just start your day with KendyK. Is that all right? Is that all right? So again, friends, this is called the Warm Hug collection from Keurig, and this is caramel spice. It has notes of caramel, cinnamon, and brown sugar, and y'all, it is the bee's knees. Can I tell you that? Can I just tell you that? Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for hitting that like button. If you're a coffee lover like I'm a coffee lover, no joke, friends. And y'all, they also serve and they sell this Keurig coffee collection. They also have it in coffee, ground coffee. So if you like to perk your coffee, or if you're into French press and all of those wonderful things, I'm just a Keurig person. No judgment. But friends, they also sell the Keurig collection. So I highly recommend this caramel spice warm hug. Oh my gosh, y'all. It's the bee's knees. I'm just trying to tell you. I will not steer you wrong, okay? I'm about to enjoy something right now. I know that my Keurig is probably like, KendyK, what are you doing, friend? Well, because I'm over here talking with my people. That's why. It literally is such a, yeah, this particular, y'all, it's worth it. It's worth it. And because, hey, it keeps me from buying coffee and things in the street. Because you can stop and get a coffee now and add some whipped cream to it, and it can be right at $8. And ain't nobody got time for that. Well, friends, I can pick up this 8-count of Keurig Warm Hug, the caramel spice, with notes of caramel, cinnamon, and brown sugar. Friends. Okay, so where my real coffee lovers at? Because I know you want to see the goodness. You see that steam coming off of there? Yes, people, yes. Yes. So we are enjoying the warm hug. And friends, I'm going to hit this with two things because y'all know I'm on a GLP-1 weight loss journey. And this is week 2 of my weight loss journey. And actually, this is my shot day. So this actually starts week 3. I'll take my shot later this evening. I'm on Zepbound. And so I am using Quest 30-gram protein shake as my creamer. Gives me a smidgen of protein. And because it's a Friday and I am human, can't be all work and no play. So we're going to add a little bit of this extra creamy whipped topping. But the thing about whipped topping is that it gives you just enough deliciousness and sweetness. It gives you just enough deliciousness and sweetness without very much calories. And so all of that, at most 2 tablespoons, okay, is only 15 calories. Did you know that part? So now are you judging me? Now are you still judging me? And since we're just right around the corner from St. Patrick's Day, I'm just saying, since we're just right around the corner from St. Patrick's Day, How about that? Should we add more sprinkles? So look at there. Using my own sprinkles, my own whipped topping. KendyK was able to make her own delicious coffee treat. But the star of the show, y'all, this Keurig warm hug, okay? With notes of caramel, cinnamon, and brown sugar. It's a caramel spice flavor. Oh my gosh. It's a 10 out of 10, y'all. I promise you, it's a 10 out of 10. Friends, it's a 10 out of 10 for me. I can't wait to enjoy it. I can't wait to enjoy it. I just want to make sure y'all, you know. Be right back. Let me make sure the boy is up. Am I the only one that drinks my coffee with a straw? I do. She did and she does. Yep, it's also laundry day, y'all. Because come weekend, like after work today, I don't want to spend my weekend doing house chores. I want to chillax. I want to do my YouTube channel as a part-time content creator, if you know what I'm saying. A lot of things are going on here. Hey, Jerry G. Hey, friend. Hey, B1 Trucker. I'm about to have my coffee. And it truly is a warm hug, friend. It's a warm hug for sure. For real, for real. Thank y'all for those who hit that like button. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you being intentional. Helping me as a small content creator. B1 Trucker, do you drink coffee? If you are listening to me, I'm putting a poll up. I think you're gonna like this one. So I'm over here enjoying my coffee, friends. And she's sweet, just like me. I like my coffee sweet, just like me. Thank y'all for starting your day with KendyK. I appreciate you on a Friday. How do you take your coffee? I take mine sweet. I'm trying to get us a poll together. But you know what it is? I needed this coffee, y'all, so I could think straight. Now tell the truth. Do y'all think coffee has all of those properties, like literally people need coffee in order to think straight? I literally used to work with a guy. Bless his heart. Y'all, he used to literally shake. He would stutter. All of those things when he did not have coffee. Yeah, he was a hot mess. He was a hot mess. Bless his heart. So I take my coffee. Y'all, you saw me. I'm using my Vanilla Quest 30-gram protein shake. So it's going to give a little hint of vanilla to go with those notes of caramel, cinnamon, and brown sugar in the Keurig Warm Hug. Y'all, this collection from Keurig is amazing. They have it in K-cups, and they also sell it in ground coffee. If you're one of those who like to percolate your coffee. But for me, it's the K-cups. Because I don't drink coffee every day because I like my coffee so sweet. But, you know, every now and again you need a treat, and today is that day. Saving it for Friday. Or do you prefer your coffee straight? Black. Or maybe you're a tea person. Maybe you're a tea person instead. I like hot tea as well. But today, the coffee was saying my name. I'm just saying. coffee was saying my name. It was saying, KendyK, fix yourself some coffee. Give yourself a warm hug. And it's worth it. So if you haven't tried this Keurig brand, friends, it's a 10 out of 10 for me. I'm highly recommending it. I know I did not. I know I did not. I did. Oh no. Y'all. I did the whole poll and then I hit the wrong button. Y'all, look at my coffee now. Just in time for St. Patrick's Day. Can you see it? Just in time for St. Pat's. Look. Okay, I'm gonna build it one more time and then I gotta go because I got things to do. But I wanted to stop in and wish y'all a happy Friday. I hope everyone's having a great day wherever you are in this world. If you don't mind sharing, drop down in the comments and let me know where you are watching from and listening from. How do I like my coffee? Do you even have to ask? Sweet. Cream and sugar for me. Yep, cream and sugar. I said sweet. So today it is Quest 30-gram protein shake, the vanilla flavor, and with topping, of course, so I can apply the sprinkles. I had to apply the St. Patrick's Day sprinkles because St. Patrick's Day. Or maybe you prefer tea. If that's you, drop in the comments and let me know that too. Hey y'all, hey, it's KendyK all day. It's not gonna fit in there. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Start the poll before I hit the wrong button again. Now drop in the comments and let me know how you take your coffee. Sweet like KendyK. That means cream and sugar. Jerry G, are you a coffee drinker? I know you're from the SIP. That's Mississippi for short. How do you take your coffee, Jerry G? Or are you a hot chocolate type of person? Oh my gosh, this is exactly, and can I tell you exactly what I needed to start my day on a Friday? Y'all, it's going to be a great day. It's going to be a great day. I can feel it. I can feel it because, y'all, look, St. Patrick's Day is almost here, friends. So y'all, I'm going to continue to enjoy my coffee. And I'm taking it over to the sink with me. And yes, we are finishing laundry. We are over here on laundry duty. Absolutely. Absolutely. But I am going to set y'all up over here so that I can see your comments. Oh, KendyK. Not today, KendyK. Not today. Y'all hold on. Clean up on aisle 4. Jesus, take the wheel. Clean up on aisle 4, KendyK. Moving too fast. I mean, I got water going every which way. At least the tripod had the camera up high in the sky. My iPhone 15 Pro Max. I mean, water everywhere. Well, welcome in, friends. Do you see why KendyK was trying to get over here to fix our coffee? You see that, don't you? So now I'm over here using one of my freshly laundered bath towels to mop up the water. Because what we cannot do on KendyK's total knee replacement is have a slip and fall. Hey y'all, hey, it's KendyK all day. Welcome in, Mrs. Pitts. Mrs. Pitts, I enjoy coming over there in our Sprinter and pulling up on your member celebration on Tuesday night. Can I tell you, I'm still in the afterglow. Still in the afterglow, friends. As I mop up water. Thank God it was water, not my coffee. I didn't. No coffee was spilled in me knocking over. I knocked over the Care Bear mug though, but she's still cool too. Oops, I didn't mean to give y'all whiplash. That's KendyK's Care Bear mug. Yeah, still water everywhere in here. Okay, let me wash up these few little dishes. Isn't that something how these young people, and I ain't but one, and as he likes to remind me, he's a man. If you got to tell me you're a man, you ain't that much of a man. But anyway, let me be quiet because he's getting up. So anyway, when I go to sleep, there are no dishes in my sink. But how come when I wake up, there's always a few dishes in my sink? What's up with that, y'all? What's up with that? I feel like one of these days, I'm going to put all the dishes in my bedroom and lock the door. So folks will stop playing with me, leaving dishes in my sink at night. I did, Mrs. Pitts, I did enjoy that. That was so nicely done. You do a great job. Over there, y'all check out. It's live. Y'all, I'm just gonna wash these dishes up. And we're gonna do that with this setting right here. Is that all right? Is that all right with everybody? Y'all check out the Keurig Warm Hug. I need to plug this ring light in for y'all so y'all can see. Y'all need some more light on the situation? I think you do. KendyK. Give the people more light on the situation. All y'all had to do was ask. I got y'all. Y'all my people. Now that was the stove now. That's the stove where we had the fire. So it beeped on. Look, it says, are you sure you want to turn the cooktop warm zone on? Cancel. And I bet you that's what happened the night of the fire. That right there. Thank God for sparing our lives. I'm busy talking to y'all now, but remember if I put a little taste of bleach in the water. Yeah. That's another thing. Every time I go to sleep, you know, I'm just not gonna leave dishes in the sink. Because that's a good way to, you know, you just don't leave dishes, dirty dishes in the sink. My mama, we just didn't do that. I'm just, you know, everybody raised a little bit different, so we just didn't do that. But every time I wake up, I got a few little dishes in the sink. We're gonna keep right on. And it's gonna be a prize. I'm just over here watching a few little dishes up. No, I'm not buying any more paper plates. Mrs. Pitts, I refuse. I refuse to buy paper plates, but you know what? Thank you. I'm gonna make him buy. Yep. When he get his little job, he's finishing college right now. He's got an engineering major. I'm so proud of him. He's on the dean's list. Super proud. Super proud. But what you're not gonna do, you're not gonna be over here messing my kitchen up every night either. So Mrs. Pitts, see, that's why I rock and vibe with these ladies of particular age, because there is so much wisdom. We are not gonna be arguing every day about these dirty dishes. You're gonna give me $20. And if you gonna buy. And look, if he give me $20 more, so that's 20 and 20. Because y'all, the last time I priced them paper plates, and that box of silverware, that cutlery you can get at Sam's Club and at Costco, y'all, each of them was like $18 a piece. $18 for the plates, $18, $19 for the box of cutlery. So you give me $40. I'm gonna make him give me $40. And then we ain't gonna have to be arguing every day about leaving dishes in my sink. Talking about he was tired. Tired myself. Tired myself. Coming in from work, he work a little part-time job. And just going to school. You better work something, okay? I paid the tuition bill, and that's it. You and your daddy got that. Got the rest of that. Better ask your daddy. That's what I say. Look, I'm over here trying to feed a grown man. And I'm not used to feeding a grown man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm on a setbound journey now. So, friends, I intend for my grocery bill to go down. Absolutely. Absolutely. And so, I'm probably going to have to start sending his daddy a grocery bill. Trying to feed this y'all feed a 200-pound, 20-year-old man, young man that he is, thriving college student that he is. it's like feeding a grown man. Any way you slice and dice it. And here I am eating a fourth of a cup of oatmeal. That will be my breakfast when I do my breakfast this morning. It will be a fourth of a cup of oatmeal with diced apples, a few high sugar raisins, and chopped pecan, substituting 30-gram protein shake in lieu of milk. And I'm using the Keurig oats, protein fortified oats. Yeah, so yeah, several times a week here, y'all. I like to get off in there with my straw cleaner. And you gotta really get off in there. If you know what I'm saying, you gotta get off in there. Yeah, I think that's part of the economy, and it's really kind of sad that our young people, they go to college and it is what it is. But I'm not gonna let that get me down today. So I'm not gonna go down that road, because I will be on it for the next hour. And y'all, I just came in to say, hey, y'all, hey, and wish everyone a great Friday. See what y'all are doing. As you can see and hear, I'm over here washing some dishes. Especially my water mug. I tried my Keurig mug holds 20 ounces of water. And y'all know, today's my shot day for Zetbound. And so, once I take my shot, that'll be the start of week 3 on Zetbound, and I am 9.5 pounds down. So can I tell you that I'm super pleased? Yeah, I think that's a good plan. Mrs. Pitts, you have given me some insight, friend. Because of course, I want him just to focus on finishing school. Because as I have sat down and talked with him, baby, we're gonna go to summer school. all the terms of summer school. We're gonna do whatever we can do, because you got 4 years that me and your father are paying for, right? You got 4 years to get done with college. 4. Not 5, 4. So let that be the priority, and we're gonna take care of the bills. He does have a part-time job to pay his little, do whatever his, buy his little gas, and we pay the car insurance, all that good stuff. But as far as you just wanting money to blow, he knows not to ask me for a dime. Now, I don't know what your daddy do for you. I don't know what kind of arrangements y'all have. Okay? I'm not in there. That's a good place to be. I'm not in there. But, yeah. I'm happy to, provide a loving home for him to live in. But you are so right, Mrs. Pitts. I believe I'm going to charge him $40. So I can buy him some paper plates and some plastic silverware. Disposable. Because he got about one more time for me to come in this kitchen in the morning and bear dirty dishes in my sink. That's not going to work. And I think he would give it to me too, because I know he was sick of him on that. But it's my house. So, that's the end of that, right? This is crazy. Hey there, Mrs. Paula. Welcome in, friend. Welcome am enjoying the rest of my coffee so I can, I'm only about halfway through it, y'all. Coffee still tastes like coffee. That's a good thing. And thank you for the congratulations. I am 9.5 pounds down. So it was a push. I weighed this morning and it was a push. So I didn't lose any pounds, didn't gain any pounds. But every day since I've been on a GLP-1, friends, I have lost. And of course the doctor says, oh, that's going to be very short-lived. But to be 9.5 pounds down, y'all, do you know how many times I have lost and gained the same 10 pounds over the last year and a half? So by God's grace, I hope that this is the last time. So far on my journey, I'm super pleased because I've already gotten down past the same 9 or 10 pounds that I keep losing and gaining. Thank you, Mrs. Paula. Thank y'all, friends. Thank you. Thank you, sister friends. Oh, wait, y'all. I must have spilled almost a whole 20 ounces of water in this floor. Y'all, let me go get some shoes on. Because this floor is cold. Now this water way over here. Lord have mercy. I mean, I spilled some water. I spilled some water. I sure did. Let me see what y'all are saying on this coffee. Y'all, did I start the poll or no? Okay, I did. Oh, we're tea drinkers. I enjoy hot tea as well. But today, I really wanted I wanted a warm hug. And this Keurig warm hug, y'all, and they have so many different flavors. But I'm loving the caramel spice with the notes of caramel, cinnamon, and brown sugar. Now, doesn't that sound amazing? But let me tell you, it doesn't just sound amazing, it is amazing. Y'all, okay, I have to stop because I have probably, I don't know, I still have coffee in my coffee mug. This is a first. And y'all know that I am new to this GLP-1 journey. So this is a first, y'all. I just had to stop drinking because I'm full. And normally I'm able to finish a cup of coffee. Why? Because it's a cup of coffee. But when I say the food noise is muted, it's silenced. Craving for food, or in this case, a cup of coffee, it's on mute. I love the warmness of coffee. That's why I always drink my coffee hot. Oh my gosh, I just poured out coffee in the sink. Wash it up and put it away, okay? That's what we're gonna do. Because you don't just have to keep drinking or eating just because. I'm learning that. I'm learning to rethink the way I think and I respond to food. And it's a whole retraining of the brain, if that means anything. So yeah, I'm just totally retraining my brain and having to at the tender age of 50. The tender age of 50. This needs to go in the garbage. Yep, I think Mrs. Fitz is right. I'm gonna make him pay for paper plates and plastic silverware so that I don't run my blood pressure up every morning when I come into my kitchen. That I always leave clean. So friends, I'm going to transition you because I want to show you one thing. I want to show you all one thing. So I'm going to pause the dryer because this is so important. This is super duper important. This is worth stopping the dryer on, if you know what I'm saying. Wow, it got really silent in here. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Yeah, I want to share something special with y'all before we go. Welcome in. If you're just joining us, how do you take your coffee? And I am continuing to enjoy this caramel spice warm hug, and it will be on my grocery list already in the basket in my Walmart app. Y'all give me just a second. I'm going to reposition you all. Hold tight. Be right back. Hold tight. Hold up. Wait a minute. Well, welcome in, friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's KendyK all day. Okay. I want to introduce you all to Grace and Glow. It is a candle collection by one of my favorite YouTubers in these YouTube streets, Sandra James, LivingIt. And y'all, she is so masterful in her craft. And I received this beautiful collection of candles and body fragrance and room fragrance. It's just, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. So she has several collections to choose from. And she gives, I love this candle care. So if you're new to candles and if you just need some, she even gave me a wickless, and that is what I have on my candle warmer. I do not use flames. And I just had the fire, so I didn't use flames before that. I just use warmers throughout the house, candle warmers. And I love this one. I'll link it, put a link so that you can get it from Amazon if you're interested. The link will be in the description box. But I love this one, this candle warmer, especially because you're able to adjust the intensity. And y'all, candles last so much longer if you don't light them with a flame. If you just use the warmer, oh my gosh, the aromas. And this is Grace and Glow's White Peach. Y'all, shout out to small business. Shout out to Ingenuity. Shout out to Sandra James LivingIt. This is from her candle collection called Grace and Glow. She has the Courage collection. She has the Resilience collection featuring Caribbean teakwood. She has the Freedom collection, Amber Noir. And then she has a collection called Strength. My goodness. Just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. She also has lavender vanilla that's featured there in the foreground. Oh goodness, wait a minute. I've got to get you. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. This should be better. How's that? How's that, friends? I'm so sorry. I need you to be able to see. This is Grace and Glow by James Living It. And y'all, she gifted me comfort. And it's her comfort candle is part of her Grace and Glow collection. And it's the lavender vanilla, hand poured with intention by Sandra James. It is a 5-ounce candle in a tin, which makes it perfect for me for travel. Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love. And I also have the mango coconut milk. And that is part of what she calls renewal. Doesn't that sound lovely? I want to thank YouTuber Sandra James Living It, who is also the sole proprietor of Grace and Glow. Love, 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 loving your candle collection, friend. And not just candles. As you can see here, this is a body spray. And it's non GMO and free from parabens. And it's called Bloom Hawaiian Pink Hibiscus Body Spray. 3.4 ounces. Wow. And I will tell you, the fragrance smells amazing. And it smells so much similar. Oh, y'all, that fragrance is amazing on the skin. It's just something light, like after a nice shower, especially in the springtime. Y'all, it smells just like fragrances that I smelled in Hawaii when I spent my 50th birthday in Hawaii. So thanks, Grace and Glow. Thanks, Sandra James Living It, for taking me back in my mind to my luxury vacation in Kona, Hawaii, with two of my besties celebrating my 50th chapter. And y'all, Sandra James, don't sleep on Sandra James Living It. Check out her channel, and I will put a link to that in the description box in case you're interested in checking out her Grace and Glow candle collection. Thank you for the selfless and so meaningful gift. Thank you, kind human that you are, Sandra James Living It. This is her Grace and Glow candle collection, and y'all, I highly recommend the white peach. Can I tell you that I love coming in and turning my warmer on, and that is actually a wickless candle. It doesn't have a wick in it at all, um, because she said she noticed that I use candle warmers, and so she gave me a wickless white peach as part from her Grace and Glow collection. That white peach is amazing. So before lighting, you can trim the wick, and so the two candles in the travel tins, they she also included a wick trimmer. Oops. And I have the lavender and vanilla, which is comfort. And then I have the mango coconut milk, otherwise known as renewal, as part of her collection. So trim the wick to 1/4 of an inch every time you burn it. And make sure your candle is on a heat safe surface. And instead of lighting the candle using the wicks, I always just use candle warmers because fire. And I am not going to leave anything burning. And especially what I like about this candle warmer, y'all, is that you can set it for 2 hours and it'll be auto off, 4 hours, or for 8 hours and then auto off. You can vary the intensity, and there's a little light bulb, and it actually comes with a spare bulb. And y'all, I've had that warmer for at least 4 years, and I just in the past 2 months changed the bulb out for the first time. And I already had the bulb because it came with a spare bulb. So for real, it was a winner all the way around. So it says let melt pool reach the edges for an even burn. And so you don't have to worry about that when you're using a candle warmer like I'm doing. It just heats from the top, it warms everything up, and the y'all candles last so much longer when you use a warmer rather than burning them. Keep away, obviously, from children and pets. If you do light your candle wicks, then make sure that once the candle has been burning for a while and you extinguish it, make sure you try to recenter the wick back towards the middle of the candle. And y'all, for safety's sake, and you know I'm all about fire safety after having a kitchen fire, a very small kitchen fire. By the grace of God, we're okay. And damage was minimal, very minimal. Never leave a burning candle unattended. Stop burning when ½ inch of wax remains. And do not move the candle while the wax is hot. And so this, I have it set for 8 hours because I'm about to start my work day, and we're just going to let all of these wonderful white peach fragrance from this candle radiate my home now that I have my dishes washed. And I just got a few minutes left to dry a load of towels, and I'm ready to start my Friday. And I'm trying to get all of my to-dos done so that I can enjoy my weekend as a part-time YouTuber. Thank you all for being here. It looks like, let me see how we like our coffee, because this whole thing started this morning with coffee and a conversation. And it looks like folks love hot tea. Yes. But KendyK likes her coffee sweet, and 33% of us do as well. I want to thank all those who have passed through this morning. Sandra's candles are amazing. Y'all, this content creator, Sandra James LivingIt, she is a cancer survivor. And let me be clear about that. She is a colorectal cancer survivor. And she just celebrated her 64th birthday. She calls it her 64th chapter. So shout out to Sandra James LivingIt. She gives you those West Coast vibes, friends. So I know that she's probably still asleep. And so when she wakes up, she'll catch this on the replay. I know, and I'm sure of that. Y'all, thank y'all for being here with me. My coffee is finished, and I've just got to wash one coffee cup. And y'all, so y'all stick and stay with me while I finish up the dishes here. And it's just my coffee mug. Yeah, I even wet up my little cushion that I sit on because I work remotely. And so I spend a lot of time seated for Zoom meetings and whatnot. If that's you, drop in the comments and let me know. If you know like I know, the first thing you need to do is get some good cushions. So I have a good cushion in the kitchen because I sit all over the house. It just depends on my mood. I have a good cushion in the kitchen. Now I'm dropping everything. What's up? What is going on? Hey y'all, hey. I'm gonna go turn this dryer back on before I forget. I turned the dryer off so I could talk about Sandra James, her Grace and Glow candle company, and this beautiful gift package that she just mailed to me out of the clear blue sky. Just being a kind human. Aren't those the best gifts, y'all? When you're totally unexpected. Totally unexpected. And she's also an author, y'all. As I told you, she's a cancer survivor, and she has one book under her belt, and she's thinking about writing another. So I can't wait to start enjoying that book. And that's why I'm trying to get done with all of my house things so that I can enjoy this beautiful white peach candle. I'm using the white peach candle, and oh my gosh, it's, and you know I love supporting small businesses anyway, but this was gifted to me. So friends, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pay it forward. So this will be, if you're in KendyK's core crew, lean into this. If you are in KendyK's core crew, I am paying it forward because Sandra James Living It gifted me this beautiful candle gift package. And so I am paying it forward, and I'm going to gift one of my core crew members. One of our March crew gifts will be a gift package as well, because I want to invest in small business. You know I believe in small business because KendyK spends a lot of money up in that Sam's Club, in that Walmart, Kroger, Costco, all of them. We got to get the groceries from somewhere, right? Yes. So I also want to be very intentional and support the backbone of American industry. It's the small business. Yeah, I love to do that. I love to do that. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you, Mrs. Pitts. I appreciate friends that have come through and stopping in to say hey. It's Grace and Glow for me. Y'all check out Grace and Glow and Sandra James Living It. And let me turn the dryer back on, because now I've got to dry the wet towel where I dropped all the water. I think I spilled almost 20 full ounces of water in the floor, in the kitchen floor. Okay, now these clothes feel much drier. Yes. Okay. Hey y'all, hey, welcome in. It's KendyK all day. Featuring Sandra James, Grace and Glow. It's her candle business. And isn't it just, y'all, it's all about the attention to detail. That's how you know. That's how you know. It's the intention behind everything. I just love it. I just love it. KendyK all day, morning like coffee in hand, picking moves with a master plan. Simple things make the spirit stay. We find our joy in the everyday. Keep it real, that's the only way. For the love and all you make. From real breaths to dreams that play, we glow up in our own way. We living, we vibing. Good food, good love, we diving. Every gym she drops, we find one lucky member of KendyK's core crew. And if you're interested in becoming a core crew member, hit that join button to get all the details. Become a member of KendyK's core crew, because one lucky member, I'm paying it forward. I was gifted this lovely candle collection from Sandra James Living It. It's her Grace and Glow candle collection. And I'm going to pay it forward and give one of my core crew members a gift set from Grace and Glow for March. Just being intentional. Yeah, excuse me, I'm over here. Getting another load into the dryer. Hey y'all, hey. Yeah, I'm over here just tidying up. About to make sure my coffee pot is ready to go. Filled with water. The water reservoir. Thank y'all for joining me.